Gonna start now. All right. So we're playing Legacy Hogaak now. Legacy Hogaak. It is a port from Modern. I've heard good things about it. I played a not optimal list the other day, and I can't remember how I did, but it wasn't great. But I've seen some other streamers playing it. They've been doing well. It's basically the Modern deck. I don't see a ton of differences between this deck and the Modern deck. There is a couple of Zombardments, Goblin Bombardments in the deck that are supposed to be quite good against creature decks because it can deal damage to anything, including creatures. I've added 3 Crypt Breakers in place of 3 Putrid Imps. I think they kind of do the same thing. It's just that the Crypt Breaker's a little slower. But it's also an actual win condition, while the Putrid Imp discards things faster, but it's not really a win condition. So I'm trying that out. And only 1 Entomb. And this isn't like really an Entomb deck, but Entomb is pretty nice. It can get a Therapy in a pinch. It can get Bloodghast when you need a creature. It can get Bridge, which is probably the most common thing. Hogaak, I don't think you'd be needing to Entomb for very often, because if you're able to cast it, you've probably already sort of gone off. I shouldn't lose to any Delver decks. Archon stomped people. Everybody's getting stomped. Yes, I had a friend message me too that he was playing Goblins and like, you need to play the Hogaak deck. I got completely wrecked. And Dylan Hovey said he played against a Dredge deck with Hogaak in it. Yeah, I think like Archon, who top 8'd with Dredge in the playoffs, had 1 Hogaak in place of an Ichrid, which I'm not sure cutting an Ichrid is correct, but yeah, I don't think Hogaak's like that great in Dredge. Oh, Bara, don't tempt me. I mean, that's where we're going next. If I'm playing Entombs, I should be playing at least 1 Reanimate as well. All right, so let's get started. I played versus Hogaak versus Depths the other day. We played 4 turns of the match with Depths. That was fun. I guess... Who won? I don't know who I think would win. I guess Depths probably would win. Unless the Hogaak deck got quite lucky and killed you on turn 2 twice. This hand seems great, except for the fact that my Undiscovered Paradise for looting isn't the best. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Hexmage is really good versus Bridge, yeah. I mean, but unlike Dredge, you don't actually need Bridge to win. It definitely helps. But this deck... Yeah, I guess when you're making a 2020 and exiling Bridge, you need Bridge to win fast. Okay. Awkward hand. Great hand, awkward hand. I guess... I mean, Could just play Gravecrawler. It seems pretty bad. I'm gonna keep it. I think it's good enough. It's just a little awkward with this Undiscovered Paradise. I think we just loot, though. I don't think we need any white in game 1. Yeah, this is Hogaak. What's up, Scavenging Booze? There's a bunch of lists going around. I've added Crypt Breaker because I was really impressed with Crypt Breaker and Zombardment. So, okay. They're doing that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And I think I'm probably therapying them. I guess I can wait on the therapy. No, I think I should therapy. Or I can play Gravecrawler. Let's see. What is the play? I mean, I don't want them to counter this is the thing. So I think I just therapy and name days. I would just crawler. Uh-oh. Okay. Can I beat Chalice? Why didn't they just play Chalice on turn 1? I guess I have to flashback and name Chalice. Or I can name Mox. Chalice. I could just name Mox and then they don't have a play. But then can I win? Mox might be greedy. Although they don't really have a play. So if I name Mox, they go land, go. I can like Bloodgast, Gravecrawler, loot. That's probably good enough. Yeah. I agree. I think I can go looting Gravecrawler and then like alter after that. Whoops. They have 2 Burnins and a Mox in there somewhere. Okay, there's a Chalice, I mean. Okay. Hope they don't draw a Wasteland or that we have something. Maybe I should have got rid of the Crypt Breaker and kept the second altar. What am I looking for now? I guess I have everything I need. I should have kept the altar in case I have discard. Do I need a land? Don't I just need them not to wasteland me? I added the Crypt Breaker. I found it very good in Zombardment. I should have discarded it here and kept the altar though. Lethal with a land. Okay, what does the land do? They're gonna play Chalice here. I should have just discarded this. Oh, okay. Yep, I gotcha. Fetch land for Bloodgast. So let's sequence correctly. Should I attack since I'm going to mill myself? I think I attack first. Does it matter? Yeah. Just attack. I'm going to end up milling myself, bringing back some creatures and having some untapped zombies. Actually, I think I'm supposed to do Stitchers first. It's okay. Hogaak before land. Facepalm. Don't attack. If you hit Hogaak immediately, you have better odds of winning. I mean, weren't they just dead to my Hogaak? I could mill myself a couple times. Like they can't beat the Hogaak no matter how I sequence it. So not that you guys are wrong. Oh, it could hit more blood gas. Okay, win more. But yeah, Hogaak just wins, right? Like you could just mill yourself. I guess, and I have therapy too. Yeah, you guys are right about the sequencing. But I don't think I could have lost once I hit Hogaak. What are we playing against? Chalice of the Void. So these should come in. Oh, this is okay, that's a different card than I thought it was. This is Contamination. Wow. Interesting. I think we just want Wear Tears. Lumber Boy's pissed. Yeah, I mean Hogaak looks like a big mistake to me as well. I'm not sure why it's running Contamination. I got this list from Jarvis Yu and Callum Smith. These 5 cards I'm not so sure about. I actually thought this was a different card. Anyway, Wear Tears definitely coming in. Zombardment we probably don't need. Thoughtseize, they're playing Chalice the Void, so we have therapies. I think we do that. Why Thalia? It's for combo, and I don't think it really hurts you. It doesn't hurt you as much as it hurts combo. I also asked about that card, but it makes more sense to me than Plague Engineer, at least. I think Aethersworn hurts you. Like, you can only cast 1 spell. Thalia doesn't actually hurt you, but Aethersworn does hurt you, right? Alright, let's hope they don't have a turn 1 Chalice. Yeah, Alter will be 3 mana, but Aethersworn makes it so you can't cast more than 1 spell no matter what. Can we beat a Chalice here? Probably not. So we have to find an answer to that. Right, well, I mean, Thalia you can play with in play as well, and you can sack it. I think Thalia makes more sense. All right. Is Chalice the good guy? No, Chalice is the bad guy. I'm not a fan of Chalice. Uh-oh. Did we just lose? I think we just lost. Lumber Boy, can we beat this? What do you get with Legacy? You get, like, all the cards that aren't power in Legacy. What does this deck get? I mean, it's basically a modern deck. You get dual lands. But yeah, I mean, it's mostly a modern deck. Why do you care about Knight of the Reliquary? I don't know. Do they play Bog? Knight's a big boy. I feel like it's pretty good. Is that not correct? Let's see. Carrion Feeder. Hmm. I think I play Carrion Feeder and Crypt Breaker. And next turn, Bloodghast. And then try and turn the next, win the next turn after that. Save my fetch land? I guess I can't really save my fetch land. That's okay. Isn't the modern version just better? I mean, we're playing. Yeah, maybe in modern, the deck is better than it is in Legacy. But I mean, the point of this is to just see how it plays out in Legacy, and I'm hearing and seeing that it's pretty good. He can rip a ley line. That's true. Oh, he did rip a ley line. That's annoying. Well, I mean, Cryptbreaker can still win. I mean, this version would be better in Modern. Like playing dual lands instead of shocklands or whatever would be better in Modern. But yes, I think maybe it's a better deck in Modern. But it seems to be pretty good in Legacy as well, which is cool. He should leyline you and then get Blast Zone. Eventually, I can cast this Hogaak off of Crypt Breaker if he doesn't have a Blast Zone to get, that is. If we find an answer to leyline, that would be excellent. Wear Tear. He should have cracked fetch. Oh, I should have. True. I mean, he has a Dark Confidant, and I have Crypt Breaker. This game is not over yet. Now, if he gets Blast Zone, maybe it's over, but it's not quite over. He's going to have to kill me. Yeah. Let's see if he goes for it here in response to the fetching. No. No! Hit more ley lines, buddy. Hit more ley lines. Yeah, and we have a 2-1 with haste. Like, how do we lose? I probably should have played the 2-1 instead of the Crypt Breaker. That seems like it would have been good. Wait, why is opponent attacking? You just zone first, I don't get it. Why do so many people hate Chalice? What do you mean? Because it makes it so you can't cast your spells. Another Crypt Breaker would be nice. I probably shouldn't have cast the second one. Double Dark Confidant in hand. Woo. Woo-wee. I'm gonna hold out on this Bloodghast. Surprise. Punt. Punt. You can't just keep typing punt. It adds to the punt count. What have I done? My opponent punted. All okay. They have an answer to their Dark Confidant. Punting the game away. Not looking great. No attacks. I can't beat that Golgari Charm. Unless for some reason he hits like Leyline into Leyline. So I'm dead here. Okay. I guess I punted the game away. Alright. Leyline of the Void, Chalice of the Void, blah, blah, blah. Maybe Plague Engineer is good. It's good against Knight, kinda. Punted by not playing Aethersworn Canonist. Yeah, that would have won. I should have played Modern. They don't have days. Good point. I would be 2-0 right now. Does this version have any 5-0s? I have no idea. Sneep. A Sneep. Can't lose. GG. Well played, opponent. GG, well played. Can't lose. I won. 2-0. I mean, this is round 1, but we're 2-0. Opponent doesn't have days. What? What? They don't have a what? Leyline? Chalice? What? Alright. Don't swords me, bro. Name Leyline of the Void? Blind name Chalice easy? I have an answer to Chalice. I hope they don't play it. But I have an answer to it. Then name Mox Diamond? Yeah, I could have named Mox Diamond. I hope they just play a Bob. Life from the Loam? Sure. Now the real question is, do I just destroy this since they didn't really do anything? I guess I do. I think it's close. Or I can just therapy. Naming Chalice, but I mean all of the things that that Leaky Bum, like all of your plays aren't necessarily correct. So you can't just say it's a punt if I do something different than what you would have done. You should have Silent Gravestone in the board. Probably it helps a lot. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good too. But I was just going with, um, yeah, no, three. That's more like 3 punts in the last 3 minutes, not per hour. Therapy, Knight of the Reliquary. Hold on, let me think about what I would do. Yeah, it's fine. He can keep doing it. It's fine. But it will be distracting. Hitting this isn't horrible. The only thing is if they like, maybe they put me on the wear tear. Also, they are in chat, so they probably put me on on the cards in my hand. I'm just looking at chat. I just had to check because I think that they would put me on wear tear if they didn't play Chalice turn one, and they're baiting it. And I did just check the chat, and they are there. So we'll just go with they probably put me on this wear tear here. So I'm going to name Chalice of the Void. Knight of the Reliquary. Okay. Lose on time. I mean, I think through it and I check chat just to see. And they do happen to be there. Knight of the Reliquary was a good call. I thought maybe they were on Chalice and playing around the wear tear. This is fine. He left, don't worry. Yeah, usually mentioning that they're in the chat makes them leave. Sure thing. First timeout ever used. First timeout ever used. I mean, I'm open to you telling me like why you would do a certain play and you think it's a better play or a good play, but like just yelling punt, punt, punt is just kind of annoying. This is an only mod only command. There's an unpunt command. That's pretty amazing. All right. All right, let's see. What can he do to win now? I guess if he draws like an abrupt decay, we're in real bad shape. Which means maybe we should have let the Dark Comp now. I think we had to attack there. He gets zone again. It's a little slow. He has to block. We have another carrion feeder, so sure. Like he has to block here. If he doesn't have an abrupt decay, so zone doesn't really matter that much. Uh oh, okay. I thought it comes into play tapped, right? You just get maze. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I thought it come into play tapped. Oh, we could still win. Can actually rebuild pretty quickly. Yeah. He has loam though, so it's kind of good. I wish I had an entomb here. Winnings for losers anyway. Close your exile. Maze would be good too. I mean, he'd probably get it now, right? But I have 3. Yeah, Maze is going to be pretty good. He has 1 more. He's got... Oh, he doesn't have a green source for loam now. He does have this, though, so he can definitely do it. Yikes. I think that's going to be hard to beat. He has another green source. I think we're dead now. Punt. Damn it. Punt. Punt. What can we draw? He's gonna wasteland us too. It's pretty bad. Mila Hogaak. Yeah. Then he gets Caracas. This doesn't seem very good. I think we're in a bad spot. Yeah, drawing altar seems like our only way of winning. He didn't use Knight. He's only got 1 thing left, so. The non-blue decks. Or Wear Tear. Yeah, I'm afraid he's going to get a Wasteland here, though. And that Wear Tear is going to be off the table. He just played a land, though. Oops. I didn't do that right. Definitely supposed to sack Stitcher first in case I hit bridge. That was a punt. Oh, look, it didn't matter. Huh. Punt. Somebody wanna put that in there? What is this? What are you doing? Maze? What are we doing? Oh, he's gonna kill my thing here. It's pretty good. Land or wear tear, please? No. Alright. That's game. Can still draw wear tear. It's too late next turn though, because we're dead. Alright, well we lost that one. Not uncommon to lose to people who are in chat. Are in chat until I say something halfway through game 3. I'm just gonna throw out some emotes real quick. Let's keep a good attitude. There we go. Did I see your message about the 5-0? I didn't. Where did you message me? You got a 5-0? Congratulations. You were due. Oh, yeah, no, I guess I missed it. Good job. It was bound to happen sooner rather than later. You seem to be crushing or doing quite well with this deck. Wow. I guess this is a keep. What if they're on Wasteland? YOLO? Just play out Stitcher turn 1 and then into, looting turn 2, I think. 4-1 into 5-0? Wow, that's great. That's really good. Or I could loot and try and find a land. Let's see. Good job, Matt Soleil. Forgot what he was playing. Do we want to not lose to a Wasteland? Although the looting's not looking super great. I'm just gonna play out a Stitcher. Punt. Ooh, we hit a bridge from below. I have 5 trophies. Can I get a good job? Good job, Lomer boy. Well deserved. Loaming your way to 5 trophies is solid. Uh-oh. Is this bad or good for us? I can't tell. Ay. We gotta hit a land here. We milled 2 lands too. Oof. Or 1 land. Missed. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Alright. I'm gonna name Chalice of the Void because I think we lose to it. An awful matchup. Pithing Needle. Karn. Oh, wow, what a deck. Opponent's playing one of those weird ones. Fuck. Pithing Needle's good. I wonder if they know what to name with Pithing Needle. They do have 2 of them. The main deck. Bombardment. Okay. I wonder if they'll name Crypt Breaker. Shuts off altar, yeah. I think they're trying to figure out what the second name is supposed to be. Too bad I didn't have a land. If I had hit a land there, I could have therapied, and then I could therapy both needles, and we'd be in a good spot. To grab Karn, yeah, we could try that. If we hit a land, it would be nice. Stitcher, Entomb. Otherwise, we kind of just are in shit shape. I guess Ugin's a ways off. I don't know. Maybe we'll draw therapy. Like, therapy might be our best draw. Yeah, land would be nice. All right, they've decided to not play it until they see something. I need to find a land. Okay, well, that's really good. That's real good. I mean, I think we let them have the Pithing Needle. And we can get rid of Crypt Breaker and Zombardment. I mean, yeah. Then they... Yeah. Then they just have a needle. We'll try that. One, two, three, four. 5 mana. Okay. Maybe they'll play the needle on Crypt Breaker since I showed it to them. Maybe. Next turn we can go Stitcher Supplier, Gravecrawler, Therapy, then Carrion Feeder to kill them. It's a little slow, but it's what we got. Okay. That's pretty good. That's probably a bog. We can rebuild. They're not real close to doing anything, though. Nice. Real nice. I think we win now. Probably win, but we could lose. I just got a Hogaak here. One. We want to attack with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. Therapy for Ugin seems good, I guess. Oh, I could have sacked Stitcher for more fuel for the 8/8. Yeah. Maybe we should have got Hogaak, but maybe we'll find a Hogaak like this. Nice. Nice. Punt. Wait, where was the punt? I think my play was fine. I think therapy was fine. We can mill Hogaak. Yeah, exactly. I think we need to get rid of the Ugin. Why? Why does this keep happening? Why do people keep dropping like that? Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Hogaak doesn't lose to Ugin. You're probably right. We just won the worst matchup. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. What have I missed? The other day I smoked Jeff Hoogland on lands and he conceded the match. I'd like the show and tell player to do that to me. What's up, Bablio? There was somebody in chat earlier with a very similar name to yours, Bablu, when we were playing. Anyway. Bablu. GG's. You made it so I can't 5-0. I wonder, hey, Scavenger Boots, how's the 4C Loam matchup? Chalice and Leyline seem hard. You know, I think I like to challenge myself a lot playing decks that lose to Chalice of the Void plus Leyline. It was revenge for yesterday. What were you playing yesterday when we played? I do remember your screen name, but I don't recall what you were playing. You must have been playing... Oh, I was playing 4C Control, and you were playing Loam. You only have Loam, okay. I need to play Loam. I think I've never played 4C Loam. I may have played it once or twice. I can't recall ever playing it, though. So the guy who's saying punt with every play I made, you have to learn how to play it well. The guy who said punt every time, I have no idea. I clicked the timeout button, but I've never done that, so I have no idea how long the timeout is for. I wonder if he'll be back to tell me I punted again. It's great if you learn. Yeah, it seems like a very difficult deck to play, to be honest, especially in paper. Online, like, everything's kind of reminded for you. Like, your Loam kind of pops up. Your Punishing Fires pop up when somebody gains life. Your library's there for you. And then you only have to, like, remember your Planeswalkers. But in paper, you got to keep track of all that stuff usually. Like, if you get and a Chalice triggers as well. Like, all that stuff you got to keep track of yourself. And so it seems like a difficult deck to play in paper. Because not only do you have to play well, you have to play Magic well. You have to remember everything. Library triggered, Bob triggered, Chalice triggers. You need to know what lands you can get. Yeah. It seems real hard to play in paper. So today's stream I might be cutting a little short, but there will definitely be one more league after this one. And we can start thinking about what it will be. I kind of want to play this deck. Modern aggro deck sent to me by Rodrigo Tagores. All right, round 3. Here we go. It's on my radar. Otherwise, maybe just BR. Did you say remember? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard online. People cast stuff into it all the time. That's funny, Strifo. This hand looks excellent. It's funny all these hands like look pretty good, but they're not like combo hands. So maybe I'm supposed to be looking for combo stuff. I guess this is a combo card and this is a combo card. And Hogaak is your combo. You just don't have Altar in hand is all. Ugh. Interesting. Lewis, do you disagree about Chalice triggers being hard to remember in paper? People forget all the time. You don't think so? I feel like that's hard to dispute. It actually is hard to remember Chalice triggers in paper. When you try to remember 10 things at the same time, it's easy to miss something. Yeah, also could just be sitting out there for a long time and your opponent can be playing around it, so you just start to forget about it and then they play into it because they're about to lose and you can forget. It happens all the time. Is there a good way to do this? Target myself. I kind of want a red source, but kind of not. I'm going to attack. Target. I'm going to start by targeting myself and then target them. That seems pretty good. I guess I just get a black source because no, I get a well. What if they get a wasteland and then I'm like off mana? I'm gonna get this. And then what do I name? So I only have to use one of these. Let's see. Maybe Stoneforge Mystic or something. I guess I have another one if they get Stoneforge, but then they can block. Prelate. Thalia. They probably would have played. I named Stoneforge Mystic. Recruiter's pretty good. Flicker Whisper, Maz. Kind of missed. Brimaz is scary, but like, how am I gonna deal with whatever they tutor for? I guess let's see what I hit. Didn't really hit much. I guess we just try and beat a Brimaz. Just try and beat the Brimaz. I played 2 spells into Chalice yesterday, back-to-back turns. Somehow I forgot even between turns. Yeah, I think it happens even with good players. I forget often. I've even done the thing where you play a Chalice and then play something into it. Can I beat this? I hope so. Okay, we've drawn nothing but freaking bridges. That is real frustrating. You're supposed to play that. I mean, I guess I just have to name Recruiter here, or I could wait. I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna name Recruiter and try and race their Flicker Wisp. I have a Zombardment here. I think this is a fine attack. Yeah, no, I know. That's kind of why I'm attacking. Because I think I'm going to lose them. If I draw it soon, though, I can kill the... I can get a couple of tokens. I'll just not block here. I'm not sure if we're going to beat this Brimaz. They have 2 ports. That's annoying. I did see that. Huh. Maybe we can't win now. Actually, I guess we just block everything. Or can we? I guess we can't. Shoot. I mean, I'll attack. Blocking order was wrong. My blocking order was not wrong. If I ordered it to kill a 1/1, I would lose my bridges. If you donate creatures to them and kill it, you get tokens. I'm doing this because I need them to not keep tapping me out or I'm going to lose. Like, I just won't beat the Brimaz. This deck only runs 18 lands. Yeah. How many lands do you run? Also, can I win? I guess I can beat that. Maybe. Not sure I can beat 2 ports. Ooh, okay, we hit kind of. I think we have to play. They're gonna wasteland and double port me, I think. Well, that means they can't use this, so definitely playing this. You run 21, wow. Maybe too many. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I will just double block this, I guess. If they swords one, I'll just kill another one. It's basically the same as pinging it in response to the equip, other than the port. But I have a play. I have a decent play. Sure. I'm not in horrible shape now. Not in the best shape, but I'm not in horrible shape. Interesting. Wow. I'm gonna just Thoughtseize. Well, I guess I Thoughtseize them. This bridge isn't great. Mother. Oof. Ugh. What's good? Hollowed Spirit Keeper makes a ton of flyers that can get a sword on them. Maybe I was supposed to get the bridge, but then I'm only getting like 1 token. It doesn't seem great. You always ran 21 in Zombardment. Yeah, in Zombardment I liked having more lands. Maybe this one's better with fewer? I'm not sure. I can't tell yet. I'll just double block again. And I will not let them equip it again. This one. We need to draw lands. Every land we draw is going to be good. Yeah, I guess I attack. Interesting, no blocks. Has more 2-drops, yeah. Maybe it should have 20 lands. The numbers all seem a little bit weird to me. I mean, the only things I changed was I cut 3 Putrid Imps for 3 Crypt Breakers, so everything else is the same. From the list I was given. From, I think Jarvis, you and Callum Smith were discussing this, got to this list. These draw steps are not amazing. We really need lands. If we had drawn a land here, that would have been so good. Because now we're going to have to sack like a dude, probably, when they try to equip. I guess if they equip Mom, it's hard. Okay. I mean, I'm going to have to kill this when they equip. Okay. This gives me a bit of a chance, I think. I really need to draw a land. Land would be like so good. Oh, I was thinking they might do something. Can we please draw a land? Land! Oh, that's pretty good. How many times can we do this? 1, 2, 3. Should I just attack with 1? I can attack with 1. They're going to block, I think. I mean, we were discussing or playtesting because, especially, yeah, you've been playing a bunch. I think you have a pretty good idea of how the deck should be built for sure. I'm gonna attack with 1. They're gonna block, I think. If they double block, that's great. Then I can play this and this. Yeah. No block. They have Caracas. I'll just wait. Now I think I'm just gonna burn them out, I hope. Four. If I draw a land, they're dead. Unless they connect with Jite, so I might have to kill stuff. It's a little awkward. But then they're tapping out, so it'll be easier. If I draw a land, I can like blood gas them a couple times, especially if it's a fetch land. Okay, they're not connecting with Jite, which means they're probably dead. They're dead to a land. We drew a land. They might have a swords, and then we're in trouble, kind of. I guess they don't have a swords. I was going to try and play around swords a little bit there. I guess they would only be able to gain one. We could deal 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Are you playing the SCG tomorrow in Modern? I really need... Yeah, okay. Wow, good luck. You're going to play Hogaak. We're playing against Death and Taxes. Is this card good? Whoops. No. Try this. Half your matches are Death and Taxes. I mean, it's been that way for like a few weeks now where Death and Taxes and Maverick have been so popular. That's why I didn't play Grixis Delver at the MCQ, even though I felt like it might have been a better choice. But then at the very last minute, I was like, man, I'm only facing Death and Taxes and Maverick. And although I didn't do well in the MCQ, I'm glad I didn't bring Delver because I faced Burn, Goblins, Maverick, and Enchantress. Like just 4 unbeatable matchups for Delver. You know what's good against those decks? What? Zombardment? I think Death and Taxes is not that easy, actually. But the other ones, yeah. I love that you're like hardcore Legacy Zombardment. How did you even get into Legacy Zombardment in general? Scavenging booze. Like, when did you get into it and what got you into it? This hand cannot be a key. It's unfortunate. This hand's not good. Would you mulligan this hand? Would you go to 5? How do you feel about going to 5 with 18 lands against Death and Taxes? Mavic is pretty free. Yeah, it seems like it wouldn't be too hard. You have Zombardment. Or you have Bombardment. I think I have to... I guess I could... I don't know what I could do with this hand. Seems pretty bad. I guess I could draw eluding. Draw eluding. I think it's better than a 5. Maybe not. I hate going to 5 against a Death and Taxes deck, though. When I only have 18 lands. This hand's just not going to do anything. I'm going to mulligan. Alrighty. I played it in the Legacy Challenge the week after Deathrite was banned. I just adjusted Sam Black list from 2012 because my brother or something told me about it, and then I did okay in the tourney, started streaming, and never looked back. Nice. Great. What's up, Rick Smotty? I think you're right. Ship it. This hand's not amazing either, but it's better than the 6. I'm just going to play Crypt Breaker. I did side out all but one Crypt Breaker, but it's probably my best play here. Like, this is not a good matchup for Crypt Breaker, but maybe it'll make them take a turn off to kill it. Otherwise, it's going to make at least one blocker. It's pretty decent with Gravecrawler here. Could draw me cards too. I think Crypt Breaker's great. Crypt Breaker's just great. I mean, if this was the flyer dude, it would just be like a non-card here. I mean, but at least here I have like a slim chance they're not going to be Swordging my Crypt Breaker. I'm going to need to draw a land, though. I could just play this now. I'm just going to pass. I'm going to try and win with this Crypt Breaker. I literally have no game against this Chalice. I didn't prepare for it. But they can't swords, so if I draw a land... And they're going for... Wow, why? I'm confused. Why didn't they just Wasteland me and use their Vial? What else is going to be? Another Stoneforge Mystic, maybe? Thalia? Nah, I don't think that was worth it. They should have just Wastelanded me. I didn't board it in because I didn't think about Chalice. I guess they're playing 2 now. So maybe I should have boarded it in. But I don't think you boarded in for their equipments. Or their Vial. Do you? I mean, they're valuing their Battle Scroll and stuff higher than me having lands. Which is pretty good for me. I'll just trade with the Batter Skull. Draw a card. Sometimes I run Rest in Peace. Yeah, I should have brought it in. Good points. I'm going to lose to a Flicker Wisp when they flicker my zombie. Well, actually... Huh. Interesting. This card doesn't seem the best. I feel like my opponent could have had a better lines this game to make it so I had no chance. I'm probably going to lose, but could have been better, I think. Look at how good Crypt Breaker is. Obviously, I've been having mana trouble, and I don't think I quite sideboarded right, but this Crypt Breaker is pretty good. Yeah. Just gonna keep running it back if that's what they want to do. I mean, if they have a Flicker Wisp, I'm probably dead. No Flicker Wisp. I think you're right. The mana has been not the greatest. Love to draw a land. Would love to draw a land. Every round. Would love to draw. Yeah, I know. They've decided they've had enough of me having lands. All right, land. What's the play if we draw a land here? We discard this. Yeah. No. Man, a land would be so good. All right. Incoming Batterskull. We could take a hit off Batterskull. Yeah, if we had a land this game, like I feel like we would have a really good shot at winning. Because we could play land, discard this to this, sack Bloodghast to name something. I have your list somewhere. All right, GG. Cryptbreaker seemed good. I'm bringing that in. Cryptbreaker. Cut a Thoughtseize. Maybe cut 2. We have 4 of these. Putrid Imp. We're bringing in all 4 of these. Cut 1 of these. Putrid Imp seems pretty bad. Cryptbreaker seems better. Thoughtseize seems pretty bad. Well, yeah. If we have 4 answers to their artifacts. Scavenging Boost, yeah. Thoughtseize is awful. So, you said Feeder you could shave? Okay. So we should leave in the 3rd Hogaak. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Let's just leave in all the Crypt Breakers then. They can swords it, but I think Therapy is very good. I think Therapy is real good. Thoughtseize is bad, Therapy is good. Yep, that's what I think. Okay, we have a hand here. Let's do this. I think we could just play a Stitcher on turn 1 off of a Swamp. I think. We do need more mana. Like, this deck definitely doesn't have enough mana in it. Cryptbreaker, okay. Kind of missed there. You would blind name Vial? I think Vial's okay. Vial's a little slow. I should have played that after combat. That's okay. All right, let's hope we don't get wastelanded. Hand's good, but we need mana. We need mana and we need a Entomb or Looting. Something to get bridge into the graveyard. I guess we could draw a bridge, but our mana's a little constricted. We can actually probably hardcast. Maybe. Let's see what we draw. Yeah, if he wastes us, we're screwed. Why not name Rest in Peace? Maybe we should have. Mom seemed like a good target there if I wanted to sack my Stitcher anyway, but yeah, maybe therapy would have been better. Or I could have named that. Hmm. Just alter. Yeah. Maybe I should have named that, if anything. But they only play two of these. I've been got. I've been got. I think Mom was maybe worth killing, though, because otherwise I can't kill anything. You see what I'm saying? I was just thinking, like, well, the Zombardment's pretty dead. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, now I can, like, kill that. Not that it matters that much, but I have the option to kill it, when before I didn't. Alright. It's not good. Mom doesn't do anything against bombardment? Really? Isn't it red? I think you're wrong about that. I mean, if you have infinite creatures, but we don't. Yeah, Mom can definitely prevent it once. I mean, that's all they need, though. Once per turn, unless I have a bunch of creatures. This is not ideal. It's not Louis CBR. It's not hard to remember chalice triggers. It's real hard. Yeah, this is sad. This is real sad. This deck needs more lands. You have 21 and we have 18. Jarvis and Callum. This deck needs more lands. Real bad. Needs more lands really bad. If I therapy there, yeah. I mean, I forgot about Chalice. Again. I guess I didn't forget about it. I just forgot how game breaking it was against my hand. All right, let's draw a land. Land on horror. Yeah. I think we're gonna win. Are we gonna win? It looks pretty good. I think I don't actually kill their thing, right? Can I win? Hogaak, sack, Hogaak, sack, Hogaak. I think I don't actually. I could. No, that doesn't do anything. Did I do this right? Let's see. Yes, we almost definitely win. We don't have a second thing, but I guess we'll find one. Will we be able to recast this though? I guess we can cast this and not put it on anything over here, and then we can recast Hogaak. That seems pretty good. We hit another bridge. That's great. I'm sure there's like a specific number of times that you have to do this before you can start targeting them. I think we can do another one here and hit another bridge. There's another bridge. At 4 minutes left. Surgical extraction. %100% to win, yeah. Oh, 2 Hogaaks and 2 bridges is enough? Do you need more than 1 Hogaak? Why do you need the second Hogaak? What's the second Hogaak do? I usually stop milling at 4 bridges. I mean, yeah, 4 bridges seems pretty good. Why does OP Clock say 2? Because I accidentally hit a 2 in there. Magic Online is programmed that way, I guess. Sack to alter after using Convoke for second Hogaak on stack. I mean, yeah, okay. That's how you do it if you only have like 1 bridge, right? Then you can play Hogaak. and stack the other one with the first one on the stack. But I think if you have like 2 bridges, you don't actually have to do that because you don't have to. You have 2 tokens each time you stack one, right? Works with any amount. All right, 2-0. That was a close one. Probably because I didn't therapy. I felt like killing the mom was important, but I think not getting chaliced out of the game was more important in retrospect. You don't have to, but you still net more Hogaaks if you convoke using Hogaak. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of that in this deck where winning is going to happen, but there are optimal ways of doing it. I think it's kind of like something you learn when you get beat, when you're generally going to win like 90% of the time, but then you get beat because you didn't do it optimally. Kind of like, I remember when I first started playing Legacy, my deck was Omnitel, and I lost a few times after comboing because I made a couple changes to the deck or something, and then I realized, oh well, these cards were here for this reason. like release the ants is how you win on at instant speed, and like there were certain things that opponents could do to make it so you couldn't win without certain cards. All right, so we're waiting again. Back to what I was saying earlier. After this match, it'll probably, or after this league, depending on the time, I'm probably gonna have to leave a little early today. But after this league, there will be time for some more Magic. I'm thinking about playing Modern. This deck has been sitting here for over a week now. It's like a budget aggro deck, aggro combo. It looks kind of cool. Might have to play this. You lost a game versus Omnitel in that way? Yeah, they killed you at instant speed. With Release the Ants. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was, but like it was actually a pretty good deck to learn Legacy with. Like learning some of the things, like it felt like you show and tell and you win, but there were certain things that you learn that your opponent can do. I remember one time losing when my opponent put an Ethersworn Canonist into play. And I was like, oh, that's awkward. And then they disenchanted my Omniscience. And I was like, that was a good play. I didn't really think of that. And this is a long time ago, but I still remember it. Had the O-Ring for their show and tell, and they went in response Cunning Wish to win. Yeah, that's... With Omnitel, you kind of want... You need instance when you put your Omniscience into play in the sideboarded games. Cunning Wish usually is the one you want, but at least a Brainstorm to try and find one. Alright, we don't have mana again. We again do not have mana. And we only have 18 lands in the deck and no cantrips here, but this hand is so good. This hand is so good. If we keep this hand, what happens if we don't draw a land? If we go like... Turn 1 Putrid Imp. Yeah, no. This hand's not doing it without a land. Right off the top. Alright. Here's the Crypt Breaker. Crypt Breaker's great. This card looks great. The real question is, am I... Uh-oh. This is ridiculous. Are we facing against Chalice every freaking round? This is just absurd. Like, I haven't been facing any Chalices in the leagues in like months. Like, very, very few. And we're 3 in a row now. It's crazy. Well, good thing we have Crypt Breaker, or this game would be over. We have turn 2 with Hogaak. Oh, never mind. Yeah, not quite. We're actually like gonna be able to do it if they're mono red or something, and they're at all like if they're mono red, we're in good spot. Oh no, they're Cloud Post. God damn it. At least they lose that. What's happening here? That's fine. That's fine. You got it. We're not casting anything this game anyway. Now neither are you. By the way, Scavenger Boots, have I sold you on this Crypt Breaker? This is the first I played it in Zombardment and it felt great. And it feels really good here too. Not that we're necessarily going to win, but we have a chance when otherwise we literally did not. Literal no chance. Yeah, you need to find space, but you don't want to cut 3 lands. I think, yeah, the deck needs a little bit more tuning. This 18 lander feels a little bit on the light side. Maybe 19 is enough, though. And 20 seems like definitely enough. Maybe I'll cut 1 for Crypt Breaker, yeah. I feel like Crypt Breaker's really good. I think I would want 2 or 3 of them. Finding room is another story. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I'd prefer that they just cast something than to block with Factory, but I guess I can attack into the Factory 1 turn pretty easily. I mean, I'm attacking into it every turn anyway, but this first turn is free. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think this deck needs value. But yeah, but this isn't so much value as it is like a literal win condition. I mean, look at their life total. It's a win condition all on its own. And it has value. Yeah, but it's a discard outlet. It's a discard outlet that can win the game. It's a slow discard outlet that can win the game. You don't like winning? But winning's great. You crazy. How come nobody's mentioned the new banner behind me? Nobody, not a single word. Unimpressed and Polion. Thank you for the follow there. I like how the N was at the end, made it even harder to read. Nobody mentioned the new goat banner. You thought it was my aura? It's my galaxy goat. What's up, unimpressed and Polion? Much easier to read there. What you got? Don't bridge me. I guess bridge is fine. Bridge me, baby. Bridge me, baby. Oh, I wish I had a bridge or my own. Yeah, okay. Sure. This will be close. It's gonna be close. He's got to kill it, right? He can't block with it. He's gonna block? You crazy, dog. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. I don't mind the back seating. You know this deck better than I do. Galaxy Goat looking like a Kamigawa Dragon. Is that a CT machine? I'm not sure what a CT machine is. A cat scan? That's not CT. I was close. Now, how's it going to beat the next token like this? Gonna have to use it. It does mean cat scan. Okay. It is not. It is a Galaxy Goat. Now the next turn's a little tricky. If they have a blocker, I just cast Hogaak. If they don't, they could get me with something, but I'm not sure what. This feels like a Karn, maybe? Baby Karn? This is the first one with this list. It needs more lands. Although we've kind of drawn a lot of lands this game. I think it needs 19 or 20 lands. It has 18. 19 would probably be the low end, I think, for what I would want to try next time. I do think the Crypt Breaker is like the real deal, though. I think this card is just good in this strategy, in the Zombardment strategy, even if this one's more of a combo style than regular Zombardment. I've just continually been impressed with it. Okay, that's a blocker. So it's two blockers because I can't really attack. I guess I have another thing. Another one? Oh. Uh-oh. Now what? Do they just leave themselves dead on board? Oh. Jeez. That was a good draw. Why is it called Zombardment? Because it's a zombie deck that plays Goblin Bombardment. So it's Zombardment instead of Goblin Bombardment. That was the best possible draw. Actually, there were other good draws too. Bombardment would have also done it. So we won completely off the back of the turn one Crypt Breaker against like the hate deck. Yikes. It doesn't mean we're going to win this match, but we can try. That's what those are for. Now we know what those are for. This is tough. To cut a lot of stuff here. We don't want to cut any of our engine cards because of contamination. Maybe we cut an altar. Do we cut two altars? Is that crazy? Are we just trying to like beat down contamination them? Maybe. Or we can cut another carrion feeder. It seems pretty bad. I have not cast contamination. This hand's close. This deck needs more mana for contamination. I think we keep this though and hope to. We have a Thoughtseize and an Altar. And we have contamination plus Gravecaller, but it's super slow. But we have Thoughtseize. We need to rip lands. I guess we've already molded 2 here. I'll just mulligan. Well, fuck. Alright, come on, Cryptbreaker. Do your business one more time. Do the dirty. Do the dirt. Oh, no. Just naming Chalice of the Void. Got him. Shit. Oh, wait, this is fine. Oh, wait, that was a Walking Ballista. Okay, they have Walking Ballista in their hand. I guess they'll play Walking Ballista now. I've done that before. That's really frustrating. I'm sorry, Timmy Jimmy. That's real bad for my opponent. It's really bad. That's pretty good for me. I think we win. Next turn we just like Cryptbreaker our Gravecrawler into the graveyard. Sacrifice. Or we can just play Grip. We'll see what we draw. I guess they can use this next turn. Then we'll have a... Yeah, we want to get our... At least a token out, I guess. Never mind. This is pretty sick. Just gonna draw a card. I will also get rid of that. Nice blessing. That's pretty good. Cryptbreaker's great. Cryptbreaker's great. I just drew a card off of it. Yeah, Cryptbreaker's looking real good. I didn't even like do what it's supposed to do. But you can just draw a card. Ensnaring Bridge, sure. We have lots of answers to that. Undomian, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I guess Feeder, Gravecrawler's pretty good at making 2/2s. Yeah. We can also draw a card. It's pretty sweet. Crypt Breaker's so good. Crypt Breaker is so good. You see I'm just drawing cards here? Oh my god. And just winning. I guess I just wait a turn. I can just cast this now. 1. The deck is great, to be honest. Pretty sad that it instantly folds to Depths. Yeah, that is a huge bummer. But Depths has a bye against the field. I've honestly, like, I threw it in here because I threw it into a regular Zombardment deck and it was just so good. It was so good. And I feel like it's so good in this deck. G to the game, to the over, GG. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. And also draw cards here. I guess we don't need to. I think we're just looking to hit another bridge. I mean, I think we win. I think we can't lose, but I think we cannot lose. We do need to hit another bridge soon to make it quicker. I guess we don't actually need to, but we could. All right, I bet this is the last time we have to target ourselves. We hit another bridge. Remember how this deck is modern legal? You guys remember how this deck is modern legal? Shouldn't you just be tapping 2 and delving all the non-relevant spells? I mean, I think the way I'm doing it's fine. It doesn't really matter. They don't have any cards in hand. Like, if they have an Eldrazi in their deck, then it doesn't really matter. We just have to find a Wear Tear in our next 16 cards, which I think we do have. 1, 2, 3. We have one more Wear Tear. So if they have an Eldrazi, it could be awkward, but they probably don't, because that would just be like tech for this exact deck, which would be a little crazy. But it is a good reason to stop milling myself. No, yeah, but I said that you'll learn them as you go, and I don't necessarily know all the optimal plays with this deck. But I guess the optimal play is to play around an Eldrazi by not milling out my My last bridge. I mean, my last wear tear. Seems like they might have one. I should also maybe let them draw a card. Or a few cards. They probably don't have one, right? I don't know. Like, should I stop, maybe? Do they acting like they might have one? And then, like... You leave more zombies? I mean, but my zombies... They have a bridge? I could just let them draw 5 cards now. Three cards? I don't want them... Do they have an Eldrazi in their deck in the bottom 3? Maybe they F6 to get coffee? Okay, let's just do it. They don't have an Eldrazi in their bottom 3. Alright. You can have one card. If it's an Eldrazi, that's great. You can have one card. Then I win for playing perfectly. Last card is Emrakul. I played perfectly. they put it on the bottom. I played around with their last card being Emrakul. It's an Ugin. Alright, your Ugin versus me. Versus no deck. Ugin's +1 is pretty strong. What did it do? They minused, though. They destroyed something. Except the top card. I'm going to attack. Oh, I can't attack. I played around their last card being an Emrakul. There's nothing that could have cast to beat me there. So I played around their last card being an Eldrazi. I played perfectly. And I beat the hard matchup. Twice. I have to go to the bathroom again, though. They're not going to go to their turn. I can't win if they don't go to their draw step. I can't win. I can't win the game if they don't go to their draw step. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while they stew. Stew. They lost to a modern deck. You lost to a modern deck. Did it happen? Did we get to the part where I win the game because they don't have any card? Okay, we did. Did you get lucky, or is this not really a bad matchup? I'm not sure. I think I got a little lucky to win game one, but not necessarily lucky. Really good deck building. Crypt Breakers, gas. Crypt Breaker's real good. Both games, Crypt Breaker was an all-star. Why is this a bad matchup? Storm, Depths, and Reanimator is bad. MU, I think. I actually think Storm and Reanimator are not the worst. I don't know about Reanimator, but we have ley lines. Storm, we have a bunch of discard. Maybe it's bad. We have Thalia. I'm not sure. Reanimator, like, if they don't get a Chancellor into play, like, say they just get a Gristlebrand, like, we can kill them. With Altar. I'm not sure, though. I haven't played the matchup. This matchup, Leyline and Chalice are very difficult cards to beat. So, and Karn gets Graveyard Hate as well. So this is all theoretical. I don't really know. I haven't really played the matchups. Well, we definitely would have lost to Chalice game one if it weren't for Crypt Breaker. Like, we wouldn't have played anything. We would have played nothing. We would have played no cards. We would have lost. And in game two, like, Crypt Breaker drew us into our win, like, ahead of schedule. Ahead of schedule. All right, let's get that 4-1. Miter Mayor. Sounds like... I mean, I think we keep it because of the looting. How did we 1-0 somebody? They just conceded the match. Like, they didn't want to play against Hogaak. They did not want to play against Hogaak. I think I'm going to keep this. It's got 2 lootings. We'll get somewhere. You respect that? I think they thought they were in the modern leagues. And they were like, well, this deck's unbeatable. So they conceded. Or they just got tilted by losing to a modern deck. Okay. I'm going to put one of those in the graveyard. Maybe I just put both of these in the graveyard. Well, yeah, I feel like I'm not casting them. Casting Citrus Supplier? Alright. Everything else looks pretty good. The Entomb can can grab a bridge. That's how people feel against you? Yeah, Dave Sour. I also am like, I played like one league with Hogaak and thought, well, this is going to be the new modern, and then it was the new modern, and I have like almost no interest in playing mono Hogaak mirrors. Sneak and Show maybe, or Storm. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have kept it Therapy. It kind of sucks that we lose our land here. Interesting. It's interesting they played this out too. So like, their Storm or their Show and Tell. Can we beat Show and Tell? I think we just name Show and Tell and hope they're not Storm. Like, they might have played this out to make us think that they're Storm. I don't know. I'm going to play this. And I'm going to name... Could just be Brainstorm. Because that could be both decks. Just kidding. Do you think they'll ban anything on Modern? I would guess that, yeah. I mean, the Pro Tour is coming up. I don't think they'll ban anything before the Pro Tour. Yeah, maybe Ponders. So you think I should name Show and Tell? Let me think about it after this rainstorm. I think that they're going to ban Hogaak after the Pro Tour would be my guess. I don't really play Modern, so I'm not the best at guessing, but I mean, Hogaak's ridiculous. Like, what were they thinking? Why can you cast it from your hand? Like, you shouldn't be able to cast it from your hand. It should be graveyard only. And they shouldn't have printed Altar. Or reprinted Altar. Feels like Show and Tell. Yeah, Show and Tell. Emrakul could shuffle away their Show and Tell that they hide on top. Or I could name Gristlebrand, because that's like the Show and Tell thing that they could beat me with. I'm gonna go for the high variance play here. Alright, well at least I was right. It's Omniscience though that they have instead. That's too bad. So they have a Show and Tell on top probably. And they have a Ponder to go with their Omniscience. And they're not shuffling, so that probably means GG. And it should be small, and it shouldn't have trample. Yeah, you guys are probably right. They didn't shuffle, so they probably have it here. I think I named the right card though, because if they had the Emrakul in their hand, they're more likely to keep that in their hand than the Show and Tell, and then the Emrakul shuffles away the Show and Tell. So I think I named the right card. However, I missed, and they had Omniscience instead. I'm not sure about those. These seem actually pretty good. Try this. Plague Engineer makes Emrakul at 14/14. If it had flying, I'd go for it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Emrakul also has that other line of text, which is pretty good. Although maybe I can sacrifice a bunch of tokens. Sure. This hand's slow, but it's got lots of discard. I think discard's what you need against Show and Tell. Slows down their Gristle Clock. It's a good point. This matchup feels like probably the worst of the combo matchups. Because they don't let you untap. And they're a little bit... They only need 2 cards instead of like 4. Like Storm. Pyroclasm. Brainstorm. A bunch of nothing. I guess Pyroclasm's a card. Bottom. Alright, Brainstorm. Come on. Not like that. I should have brought in the Wear Tears, I guess. Oh, we can beat that. We have Altar now. Our hand's super slow, but they don't have anything. Yet. They don't have anything yet. Next turn, I guess I'm just discarding Bridge. Or we need to get a little bit faster here. Now they have a blue source. Discard Bridge. Attack for 3. Play this. Then we can like try and alter them in like 3 turns. It's pretty not great. I mean, hopefully they have to use this for a cantrip and then pass. I'm hoping. That's great. That's great. I think I might draw a card though. Can we beat an Emrakul? Probably not. Ooh. Is drawing a card good here? Let's see. We draw a card next turn. Or we can just attack for 3. I think drawing a card's probably better because we have this. Do it now in case we draw a land. Okay. Just gonna play Blood Gas and attack. Clock's looking a little better against no cards. Sorry guys, I was outside. What's up, Orm? Okay. It's pretty good. Looks like we need to find a Hogaak or a creature. It's a good creature. Kind of. Actually, it's not that good, but it's fine. Basically dead because they won't be able to fetch or use their Ancient Tomb next turn. Hopefully they don't. Okay. I was going to say a third Pyroclasm would definitely kill us. All right, game 3. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is a hard matchup. This is a hard one. All right. Carrion Feeder seems pretty much better than Crypt Breaker against Pyroclasm. I don't know. I side out a lot. You had to quit a match where you had Luna 3. What's Luna 3? Jesus, this can't be a keep, unfortunately. Oh, not like this. All right. Cage. Ooh, I'm taking show and tell. And I'm going to try and therapy that shit later. Because I don't have an option, but hopefully it's good. I don't actually have an option there. If they draw another show and tell, I'm dead. I need to find a therapy before they find another show and tell or a sneak attack. Not going to Thoughtseize because it's kind of pointless. Unless they drew exactly sneak attack, it doesn't do anything. Oh god. Does the deck mull very poorly or just variance? I mean, I think we're not playing enough lands, Nicholas. So it's not that it mulls poorly, it's that I'm mulling more than it probably should. Because we're not getting our lands. I think we should be playing one more land than we are. Maybe two. We're only on 18 lands, and I think it needs 19 or 20. I have no idea how well it mulligans, other than the mana. It's mulliganing with 18 lands is not great. We're gonna need to get real lucky here. Like, shit. They definitely have a show and tell on top. This is awkward. I just have to let him pyroclasm my thing. If I can find a answer to this, then I guess we can do things. Otherwise I need to find another clock or a looting or something. They're not pyroclasming. Okay. They're gonna wait. Now I think I almost just want to name Pyroclasm. Because if they show and tell in and they have to chump block with their Gristlebrand, that's really good for me. I have to get them way lower, but I'm not sure. Pyroclasm means I have no clock. I can just try and get lucky, I guess. I mean, They have like 8 things they can draw if I don't take Gristlebrand. But if they Pyroclasm, I'm doing literal nothing. What can I draw if they Pyroclasm? Maybe they won't Pyroclasm. Until too late. I better just take Gristlebrand's. I don't know. What does chat think? We only play 18 lands. No. I can't cast Therapy from my graveyard. I'm going to name Gristlebrand. I almost want to play out this bridge. Almost want to play out this bridge. It makes Wear Tear a much better draw than it is. I guess it's fine. I guess I can... I think it's going to be dumb if I play it out and then I don't draw Wear Tear. Or I draw Looting instead. It would make Wear Tear like such a sick draw though, because then I could like kill this and then flashback this, naming Pyroclasm, get a token, get my thing back. I'm not gonna do it. Like Wear Tear is already a good draw, but it would just make it a better draw. Maybe I play it next turn if I don't draw anything for the upside of maybe winning. Okay. Good thing I didn't play out the bridge. I just need to find like a Thoughtseize or something now. Okay, good thing. Oh my god, I would have felt real dumb. This was great. This was real good. Now his Pyroclasm's looking bad. I can actually... I can't cast this, can I? No. If I could cast it and it got countered, that would be nice. I do just need one more creature. Your fault that you don't play Shenanigans. Shenanigans would be nice, wouldn't it? Is this a show and tell? Maybe I beat show and tell. Not show and tell Emrakul, though. Sneak attack. Oh, God. I need Thoughtseize. I need Thoughtseize. Or Wear Tear. God damn it. I am only playing... Why this is the game where I draw all these freaking lands? Why? That's so frustrating. We have mana problems all day, and then we can't draw anything but lands. Show and tell? Okay. What else? Don't do it. Emrakul? I'm at 16. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. No. I'm dead. Oh wait, no I'm not. He needs something else. He needs something else. You need something else. If he had another Emrakul, he could have played it before attacking. Actually, he wins if he has another Emrakul. No more, please. No, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm so dead. Bummer. Why? That was frustrating. So close. Forgot about the Pyroclasm. They didn't even need the second Emrakul. That's frustrating. We had that. We were so close. If only we drew like... I don't know. What could we have drawn? Anything? No, we were dead to that. We needed a Thoughtseize. He had two Emrakuls. Well, anyway, that was fun. The deck obviously is pretty good. Pretty good. Ended up only 3-2, but it was good regardless. Obviously, like, didn't play it completely optimally. Yeah, good games. Material meta. Really close there. I felt like if you were watching earlier, you saw I was having mana trouble. Well, that last game, I drew 8 or 9 lands, I think. I think I drew half the lands in my deck, so I was very frustrated. But good games. I think this deck's pretty good. All right, I'm going to turn off the YouTube. This will be up on YouTube. I think that was a pretty fun league. Yeah, I thought I had it too. I just needed to draw, like... I needed to draw one more creature. Something, a Thoughtseize, a Therapy. I don't know.